Have you ever wondered if it's possible for you to become a professional player? If you were like me, this is a question that I asked myself throughout my journey in multiple games that I've played. It's all of our dreams to make it to the top and be a pro in whatever we enjoy playing, but only a very select few amount of people ever actually make that happen. So today I wanted to make a video helping you break down your goals into a manageable way that we can make sure that they happen, right? I want to make sure that your goals for 2024 become a reality, and I want to see you at the top, and I want to see you where you want to be, where you are the most happy. But before we get into that, I do have a message from the sponsor of today's video. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Skins Monkey. They are the greatest and easiest to use automated CS2 trading site. With it being Christmas season, there is no better gift to give yourself than a new CS2 inventory. They offer a 35% bonus for every cash deposit and a free $5 for $100 worth of trades when you use my code CoJo. Skins Monkey provides an instant way to get new skins with tons of great features. Skins Monkey is offering a free gift to everyone right now. You can get a completely free CS skin, up to 50% deposit bonus, or a free balance on the website from your gift. The first gift is free and the others come just from trading on the site. There is zero hidden tricks and you only need a Steam account to participate. I received a nice M4 and UMP from my gifts. My favorite part of this event is the Advent calendar, which gives you a gift every day. You can receive a deposit bonus, XP, and tickets to a giveaway of 13 skins for 13 winners called Santa's Raffle. This is your chance to win knives and cool skins. I hope you all enjoy these Christmas giveaways and joy from Skins Monkey. Make sure to use my code COJO for huge bonuses. Alright, so let's get started. How are we going to take your 2024 goal and make sure that you actually make it happen? Too many of us set unrealistic goals and goals that are just very vague and bland that just don't even ever turn up into anything, right? They just literally disappear after the first month in January. They're over. So what I want you to do with your goals for Counter-Strike and other games in 2024 is I want you to take a big goal, right? A year-long goal, and I want you to make it something very specific in something that you know if you achieved or you didn't achieve, right? For me, I'll give you an example of a goal that I failed this year and a goal that I hit. So for me, one of my goals was to become a player on a team that's in the top 75 in the world. I got really close. I was 90th or 80th or something in the world at one point, but we never broke the 75 threshold. A goal that I did hit was I wanted to play in one international LAN, and I ended up playing for Team USA in Romania, right? So there's an example of two goals that I know if I failed or didn't fail, and two examples of, good and bad, right? But what you need to do is make sure that they are something that is a quantity, right? Because what people end up doing is they say, my goal for 2024 is to get better at CS. Okay, well, that's not specific, right? Like, yeah, how do you track that? Like, are you getting better or worse? Like, sure, that's not horrible. Like, sure, like we want to get better, but you're never going to keep up with it. You're never going to keep improving if you have a goal that's that vague, right? It's like me saying, I want to play in Counter-Strike events. Okay, well, whatever. But here's what you need to do. You need to set a goal that is very hard to achieve, but not impossible, right? Because one thing I learned from 2023, I set some crazy goals that I never thought I'd hit. And then it ends up I just blow them out of the water, or in the case of the goals that I failed, I made it very close and closer than I would have if I didn't push myself to make them, right? I don't want you to be unrealistic though, right? Don't make unrealistic goals. Make goals that are going to challenge you and push you harder and harder. One of my goals for YouTube was to hit 4,000 subscribers. At the time I had like 80 subs or something. I don't know what it was, but I ended up actually, blowing that out of the water. Now at the end of 2023, we're at like 13,600 subs. So that's just an example of why it's important to set goals that, might seem hard because it's going to push you, right? I wanted to make a video every single day in 2023. I ended up doing that because I reminded myself why I'm doing what I'm doing, right? But anyways, let's get into it. So what you need to do for your goals for Counter-Strike in 2024 is you need to have your big goal. So I'm just going to use this as an example, very vague. Say I am Gold Nova in Counter-Strike. My goal for 2024 after 12 months is to be global elite in the game, right? It's different now with Premier matchmaking, but we can also use faceit as an example. I'm level 3 on faceit. I want to be level 10 by the end of the year. Very hard goal. That is a challenge. That's a mountain to climb. So how are we going to climb that mountain and make sure we actually get it done? Stop looking at your goal as just one goal. Instead, I want you to take that goal of getting faceit level 10, getting global elite, and we are going to break it down into smaller and smaller steps that we can climb up instead of trying to leap all the way over the top to get to global faceit level 10. So first, we're level 3, right? We're just going to switch over to faceit for the rest of this. We're faceit level 3. The first step, the thing that we need to do is manage to get level 4. We need to keep level 4 then. We need to keep improving and getting better. And the great thing about these goals is you need to break down your goal and think about how you can improve. It's not just as simple as, okay, I'm going to hop on and I'm suddenly going to be level 4. No, it's how am I going to get better, right? How am I going to get better to get level 4, then level 5, then level 6, level 7, whatever, so on. So what you need to do is like break it down and really start coming up with a game plan so that you can manage that and you know how you're going to get there. It does no good, right? No good if you just have these goals and you don't actually try to make a plan, improve, that kind of thing, and you just hope that it happens, right? You're not always going to get that lucky. I will say with these goals, if you actually work hard and you put your head down and make things happen, you'll be shocked by the opportunities and the things that happen for you, right? I wanted to play in an international land and I didn't think it was going to happen, but I was trying so hard, man. Like I was doing everything I could. There just wasn't any opportunity. And then out of nowhere, I just got the opportunity from literally connections I know and nothing. I did nothing to deserve it, but I got the opportunity. It's lucky. It's great. But in a way, I low-key like manifested it from how much hard work and how much effort I was putting in, right? I'm not saying I deserve it. I'm just saying that's what happened. But that can happen for you too. You might meet a player that completely changes the course of your career. You might meet a player that teaches you how to play the game, gets you on your first team, whatever. But what you need to do when you have this goal and you're trying to break it down to, you don't just need to focus on what you're good at, right? You need to focus on both. You need to improve your ceiling and you need to improve your floor, right? If we're faceit level 3, we suck at this, we suck at this, we suck at this. But man, I'm really good at opping. My opping is very good. Okay, well, don't just focus on your opping, right? Over here, don't just focus on that. We need to improve what we're bad at too. I'm very bad at movement. I'm very bad at pistols, at spraying, at map knowledge, whatever. And we're going to slowly build that up because we want to raise our floor and our ceiling, right? We want to raise both of them so that we're going higher and higher. It's not good enough to just only be good at one thing or, to only fix our bad things but not focus on our good things. We need to have a healthy balance and you just need to understand what you are good at and bad at, right? You're not going to be able to change that overnight, but you need to recognize so that way you can have a plan and make sure that you actually get something done with that, right? But let's recap so far. Don't have a vague goal and make a plan as far as what you're specifically going to do, and then break down your big goal that's specific into smaller chunks that are more manageable and make it so that you're not as demotivated and you get you're looking at the step in front of you instead of the mountain that's in front of you. Don't look at the mountain. Look at the steps that are in front of you and you're going to be set. But yeah, so here's another tip that I have for you that helped me out so much in 2023. I achieved so much because of this part of my life that I didn't even actually understand how valuable it was until I realized, like, I just, life happens and I realize it. And that's, you need to focus on other aspects of your life that are also going to impact. If you're Counter-Strike, right? If you're trying to have Counter-Strike goals, you need to have other hobbies or other things that are going to help build up your goals and your progress for Counter-Strike. So for me, I didn't lift weights. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't socialize as much before. I would just focus on Counter-Strike and I did my thing. Well, guess what? That's really bad, really bad. And I realized over this past year that, man, I feel so much better when I'm actually, drinking a ton of water. I drink a gallon of water now. I go to the gym as much as I can. I ride my bike. I do these things. And who would have guessed? I start playing so much better in Counter-Strike because I feel better as a person. I'm healthier, as far as the water and the food I'm eating. My brain is working faster. I'm better. And it's just overall a plus for everything, right? So you need to focus on other parts of your life that are going to improve Counter-Strike that are outside of Counter-Strike, right? And that can literally just be something as simple as being happy. If you are a happy person, you're going to play better, trust me, like seriously. So if that means you need to find friends, if that means you need to go to an event, like I'm not saying you have to be religious, but like if you go to church or like anywhere that you can socialize, it's going to be a net positive for you. So just figure that out and it's going to help you out so much. But I hope this video was a very good informational thing for you and that you can use it for your progress in 2024, because I want to see you succeed. And if you check out my Twitter, I'll probably post my tangible goals for 2024 so you can kind of see what mine are. Other than that, make sure you check out my TikTok. I post lots of funny stuff over there, good clips, and it's hilarious. But yeah, check out the other videos on my YouTube. You're going to learn a lot of good stuff. Click one of these videos and you guys are going to be set. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.